So I don't just make videos, I also write books. This is Pirate's Daughter. Um, I wrote 6 books, and they're all on Amazon, and they are available in paperback and Kindle right now. I plan to bring out 2 more soon, but I'm not sure when. And I literally have this set up to explode, but it's probably going to be slow and go. At least a little bit. Because I can't explode it. Oh, okay. I can't just explode it because it won't go down to where it's needed. And that's why I don't want to do it that way.
Ow.
Wrong thing. See, so last time I put this music into the system, into the video, it said it was copyrighted. And I still want to know how a man who's been deceased for over 100 years has a copyright on something. Since copyrights weren't even invented then. So, I think I'm gonna not stop the video because it's only 8 minutes and that would be ridiculous. But pause the video, set this back up again, and try again. This is the only song I could find that is instrumental right now, even though I know I have more. But I don't know that the others are allowed on here. But I know that one is. So, because it said it's copyrighted, but we do allow it to be used. So it's like, okay. This will make sense in a moment. A long moment, but a moment. Whoops. Okay. Oops. That's not good. So I wanted to play something else. I think it's by Beethoven. Or maybe Mozart. I'm not sure. And I want to see if that worked too. Because, but I can't remember what it's called. Nope, not that. This. Okay. Anyway, I can't remember what it's called. And I know I have it in my collection somewhere. Have it on digital media. That's all I know. But the thing is, I don't remember what it's called. Pretty sure it would have been on the movie Amadeus, but maybe not. Because, like I said, depending on if it's Mozart or if it's Beethoven or what. It's got to be one of those two. Because The only thing I know I have from Brahms is something where somebody took that song and made it into like a heavy metal thing, and it's called Angel Down. I don't. It's like I don't not like it, but I don't like it, and it's definitely not the song that I thought it was supposed to be. You know? So, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue filling this in and make it make sense off camera. I'm only doing it off camera because it's long and tedious and it's gonna take forever. And I don't have the capabilities of speeding up the film at this time. Or if I do, I just don't know enough about it to do that. So I'm filling in this one, and then I will pause it and set it back up again, and it's gonna take a long time. And okay, so the idea is to and fill it all in with water. But not fill it totally in, because we're gonna fill it from up there. And that'll make sense in a little while. But yeah, we want the first 2 rows filled, in case you're trying to do something with water. Not necessarily to copycat me, but you know. Anyway, if you think this is a cool idea and you want to use it, go ahead. Okay, so I'm going to perch my character right here, and we'll be back. I forgot, when it's exploding, you gotta be, you gotta go to the end so it all explodes first. But we are far enough back that all of that did not get blasted. Wrong. Should have been far enough back that it did not get blasted. And we don't even have that material right now. Okay, but we do have... Oh, no. See, normally I have what I call a blasting wall. And that would be a wall that of bedrock that prevents it from getting exploded. But see, I thought I was far enough back because look, we're this far back. Oh my goodness. But no. I mean, that should not have gotten blasted at all whatsoever, unless the blasting radius of TNT has gotten a facelift. And I don't think it has. Anyway, I use black concrete for my road. Looks like a nice paved road. It's awesome. See, I really think my video was going too great, and that's why this happened. I don't know. I usually have something that, gets messed up. So, I'm still gonna set up all the stuff, and hopefully make it look great, and then blast it, and yeah. And we're gonna try to blast it to the music. And see those 2 poles over there? We gotta put lights back on them. I knew that. I just I didn't bother. Okay. So while we're on, while we're recording, and we'll even put the music on. See, and then the water falls and fills in that area. See, my husband suggested this, and I am so grateful because I'm not the only one who has built this ocean. My brother-in-law goes by C3 on Xbox. He's helped me. My son has helped me. It was cool. He was doing Force Lightning. C3 was doing what? Oh, command blocks. And my husband helped me get it out the hard way, like I'm doing now, I think. Anyway, and I've done a lot of getting a lot of dynamiting. It's ridiculous. And I'm sorry if my going around in circles is making anybody seasick. It will probably make me seasick as soon as I try to watch it. Okay, so we need that, and that. Okay. I wonder if there's a dance that goes to this song. Since it's Hungarian dance number 5. Yeah. Silly things I think of. Like, I've thought of, like, at least 10 different songs today. Or, like I was thinking of one song, and then all of a sudden it turned into another song. It brings new meaning to Jukebox on My Mind, which is a song. I mean, I even had the A-Team theme song in my head for a little bit there. I don't remember what it was before that, but then all of a sudden it was A-Team. Of course, I was having a really weird dream this morning, but I can't tell you about it. And the way I started out writing my books is I had a dream the night before or the night before that of the first time I saw a commercial for Cutthroat Island. And you know, I want to show you that you don't have to do it in squares of 10. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Da 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 ba. There. Now, all of it's almost filled in. And then we'll have to set up blasting stations again. I'd rather do them in 10s like that because they're easier, and they seem to be easier to fill in. And if you accidentally blast one, you're not likely to get the others, even though I did. You may be asking yourself why we did this. Because, you know, most of the world is up here. It is up, you know. Most of the world's up here. Where I've got this. But then we gotta have this waterfall over here to go down to where this part over here is. Because I didn't want to build the world up more than it was. Look, another not so impressive waterfall. If we ever get there, it would be nice. I love music. Don't take my bums and think I don't love music. I really do. Okay, so there's a forest up here. Random forest. It's not actually even named in my stories. I just realized. Anyway, so the mansion grounds is right there, and the mansion is there. But that's the Havelock Mansion. And then that's the Rolling Sea #1 and the Rolling Sea #2. And I don't know if it's going to stay that high, but the Rolling Sea #3. By the time we need it we will make a decision. So, the thing is that they come out this back gate here. It's the only back gate. And they go down here, but it's more like, you know, it's more like one of those, hills that you would see in a movie, you know, where there's trees and, or a Nancy Drew scene. Anyway, where there's trees and you go down and, but I couldn't figure out the trees. Anyway, and really, I don't think it would, like, go down like that and then go down like that and then go down like that. But this is the best I could do in Minecraft. Anyway, and then you go on to number 3. I haven't figured out how you get on to the number 2 or the number 1 from this angle. I don't know. I will figure it out one of these days. And there's a secret passageway over there, and it goes into this cave over here that Sean doesn't know is there. And that'll make sense later. And I don't know why I didn't think to hide Ashley in that cave, since he doesn't know where it is. That'll make sense later, too.
Read the book to make it make sense.
Yeah, you'll have to read the books to make any of this make sense. So one of these days, all that dirt over there is going to be gone and it's all going to be water like this. That's what I'm working on over there. One of these houses, I believe it's this one, belongs to Angelano DeGrisnio. Made up that last name, I think. And I think that one's Scott's. This is the back of the movie theater. Not the one that they go to most of the time. And I'm kind of upset because I finally came up with a way to make it look like it's actually an interactive movie thing. And I can't put that in the movie theater in town, you know, Toby's movie theater, because there isn't enough room. So they literally just have screens. It's like, you know, it's like before before the movie starts, you know, that kind of thing. No, I do not play an instrument. Okay. Hold, please.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna make some noise.
Yeah, okay, I don't care.
Not being nice about it.
Yeah, let's try this button. There we go. Okay, so you can tell that gets quite frustrating when you have it all set up, it's ready to go, and then it blasts. Without telling you. So I have to go down there in the next box. Whee! That only works if your A button actually works. My A button sometimes doesn't. But I've been using this same controller ever since I got the Xbox. I don't know how long that's been, but I think it's been at least a year. So, fun fact, we went from having a PS2 to an Xbox original to an Xbox One, and now he's got an Xbox Series X, and I've got an Xbox Series S. Thought it wasn't very fair because he was able to get himself an X and not me. But it wasn't his fault. You know, it was during the pandemic, so they couldn't really get the pieces to make the Xboxes, or at least that's what they claimed. So, yeah. And now we just can't afford to get one. Okay, so this is such a long video already. I think I will make a second one and continue this. I mean, it's really not an exciting project. It really isn't. And I get that, but I just want to share it because it's an update. You know, it's a Minecraft update, and to my world. Literally, I haven't been doing anything but this lately. I need to get back to the 4th of July display so I can actually have that done by July 4th. You know, this side of Christmas, it seems like July 4th is just around the corner, even though, you know, it's a few months away. I don't know if this is a smart thing to do. We'll figure out. No, but we did it, so. Okay, so, like I said, the idea is to put the grass down here. That's so we're not looking at bedrock. I mean, it makes for a darker ocean. It really does, but it didn't look natural. Although the grass doesn't really make it look natural either. But it made it a lot less bright. You know, we had sand down here and it made it like bright so you could like see the bottom of the ocean, and from the top of the ocean, and the top being up there. Yeah, I didn't like that, so we decided to put in grass. Well, I should say I decided to put in grass because sometimes my husband helps me make decisions on here. What should I do? And or I give him a couple of choices and he helps me pick the best one, or says, I would do this, but it's like, well, it's my build. I would do one of these two. Anyway. Anyway, sometimes, we get together and play. Not very often. He's usually playing GTA or Farm with, his buds. I mean, I play GTA also, and I will play with them. But last video, I gotta record it again without the sound. Because there was a little issue. One of his friends got me mad, and I was threatening his character, but it sounded like I was threatening him. So, I wasn't. I really wasn't. I promise. It's not like I'm gonna go and seek him out and go, okay, you need to, be off the planet, or anything like that. But it sounded like I was threatening him, and that definitely would not be good. So,
Dogs.
I decided that we'll re-record that somehow. I can't move my, I feel like I can't move my tripod because I've got it to where I can record stuff like this and there's not much of a glare. I mean, it's better on Minecraft here because, you can kind of see what's going on. But on Dreamlight Valley, there's a lot of bright areas. I suspect that if I turned the daylight cycling on, it would be a bad thing. Here. But, yeah, I found out that the computer people can go and change the time of day, which I didn't think was very fair to us people who have to go and stick with whatever time of day Dreamlight Valley wants to give you at the time. So the majority of this area over here, though, actually, yeah, either the majority of or all of it on this part of it has been me. I can teleport to a spot, not teleport, but, pause the video and you'll never see that I'm, how I moved. Anyway, I can get to that part and show you where C3 helped me. So, I mean, his gamer tag's bigger than that, but, that's what we call him. We end up calling him C3. One of his friends we call Sid. Well, he's my husband's friend too. I literally just met him, so far he's a nice guy. Let's see here. Who else? Oh, we have a He goes by Shundi now, but we tend to call him Ducky because that's what he was in the first place. And my husband goes by Darth. I usually ask people to call me Pirate because my gamer tag's Pirate Author on Xbox. And I will not answer random message requests unless I know who you are already. That's just a good practice on phones, Xboxes, whatever have you. So, I've definitely got Stranger Danger down pat, and I try not to talk to too many new people on Xbox unless my husband's met them first. I know that's kind of silly because, how am I supposed to get new friends? But, yeah. I usually don't play with people, and I don't mind that. I really don't. Except for on GTA. And occasionally on Minecraft. Yeah. I don't do too much on Minecraft. Because this is my world, and I don't want people blowing it up. That's why when my niece comes on here, she is not allowed to do anything but open doors and open chests. She's not allowed to build because she tends to put multiple things that I don't want in my world on here, like boats and animals. Mostly, like boats and minecarts. My son actually likes to put animals on here. So there's a pen off to the far left over there that has a bunch of ocelots in it. The house, I think I did that, has a bunch of cats. Over by my church that I built, because in my stories there's the classic Little White Church. I got the idea from the song Little White Church, because I didn't know how to build this church. I was like, I don't know. And then and then Little White Church. And I'm like, oh, ooh, that's perfect. And I used a combination of Little White Church and Shotgun Wedding. So, yeah. We've got this set up. And we will blast more later in another video. I want to try to get this to that corner over there. Whether it overshoots the corner or lines up perfectly. And then we'll end up the video. And then I can tell my husband about the really weird dream I had this morning. Like I said, I can't tell everybody, since I can tell my sister or my husband, but that's it. Because the people involved wouldn't like it if I told the story the way it happened, because, told the dream the way it happened, because it was just weird. It's like stuff that the people wouldn't have been doing. Like, one of the people, actually just passed away the other day. And in my dream, he was a ghost. And living with his wife. Like nothing happened. But he was younger, too. It was really weird. So I can tell you that, but I can't tell you some of the other stuff, so I won't. So we are going to park ourselves way up there. Okay, and then we're gonna fill in all this lovely spot where we can put in water off camera again, and then we will fill in the rest of them with TNT and hope that it doesn't blast all together again. So I hope you're having a great day. Know that you are enough. Know that there's no problem you cannot solve. And I'll see you in the next video. And please buy my books.